Hello, my name is Kylie, and welcome to Forms of Writing. Do you like to write? Do you write fictional stories? Do you keep a diary or a journal? Maybe you write letters or emails or even song lyrics. Even if you just keep a list, you are writing. In this video, you'll learn about 4 main types of writing. Grab your pen and notebook, and let's get writing. Even though there are many things that you can write, most of writing can be grouped into 4 main types: narrative writing, descriptive writing, expository writing, and persuasive writing. Each type of writing has a purpose, and it's important to know the reason for your writing in order to write well-structured pieces. Let's look at each type and purpose now. Narrative writing can be broken up into 2 forms: fictional narrative and personal narrative. Fictional narratives are made-up stories you can write with the purpose to entertain your readers. Fictional stories also include characters or people, animals, or creatures. They also include a setting, which is the time and place your story happens. And it includes a plot or a series of events that make your story interesting. Fictional stories can be entirely from your imagination, or they can be based on real events or real people. Some examples of fictional narratives are short stories, fairy tales, fables, historical fiction, dramatic plays, or poems. You can learn more about the genre of fiction in the video series called Literary Genres, Fiction Part 1 and Part 2. Personal narratives are pieces of writing about things that happen to you and your emotions related to those experiences. The purpose of this type of writing is to share your life stories in creative ways. But personal narratives can also take the form of poetry, song lyrics, letters or emails, and also story writing. All of these can either be kept private in a diary or journal, or it can be shared through public forums like online publishing sites or personal blogs. Descriptive writing paints pictures with words. It is a very colorful form of writing where you describe a person, a place, or an object in great detail. The purpose is to have the reader experience what you are describing as though they were actually able to see, taste, feel, hear, smell, or touch. Some examples of descriptive writing are journal writing, articles, memoirs about a person's life, and it can even be a descriptive paragraph within a fictional or personal narrative. The best descriptive pieces of writing can touch the reader's emotions through beautiful descriptive language. Expository writing is factual writing about a specific topic. Unlike narrative writing, it does not include feelings. It is facts only. The purpose is to explain, inform, or teach about the topic. There are different styles of expository writing. Some are procedural, or list step-by-step instructions, like a science experiment or a recipe. Some are written formally, like a research project or book report. And some are recounts, like news stories with details of who, what, where, when, how, and sometimes why, facts. Some types of expository writing are intended to compare and contrast 2 different things. For example, you might make a list of pros and cons, or positive and negative reasons for owning a cat versus a dog. No matter what you write in this category, remember to keep your personal feelings or opinions out of it and stick to the facts. And finally, persuasive writing. Persuasive writing is a form of writing where you try to convince or persuade someone to see things your way. In other words, you want readers to accept your point of view or your suggestions. This type of writing is also called an opinion text. In persuasive writing, you share your own opinion, but you always back it up with evidence, facts, or proof with examples. A complete piece of persuasive writing actually shares both sides of an argument, like comparing and contrasting in the expository style. The difference is that in persuasive writing, you provide reasons you feel your view is the more logical option. So, You are encouraged to share your opinion here. You are surrounded by persuasive writing, whether you know it or not. Advertisements are one form of persuasive writing and can be as simple as a small ad in a magazine to an enormous billboard on the side of the road. Some other examples are debates, political or other, and letters to the editor, which you can find in newspapers, magazines, or online reviews on books or products, and even get a letter of complaint to your local restaurant for taking your favorite meal off the menu. No matter the type of writing, you need to keep your audience in mind. The audience are your readers. Who will read what you write? Is it private and for your eyes only, or for a teacher, a friend, a family member, a general audience of peers, or for the entire world? When you know who you are writing for, your writing flows more easily because you can imagine what you'd say to that person or those people. Instead of talking, though, you are writing it all down. Now that you have different types of writing to choose from, what will you write today? Will you share your feelings about your brother or sister? Will you describe your favorite spot at the park for a friend? Will you write your pumpkin muffin recipe for your grandmother? Or will you write a letter to your parents trying to persuade them to allow you to go to a sleepaway camp next summer? If you want help with the writing process, check out these videos. No matter what you write, you can practice everything you have learned in our fun online games and quizzes. Until then, keep writing and keep being clever.
Hey, hey.